Alright, Immortal George here, bringing you Lumencraft in the series Buy Now, Later, or Never. Lumencraft is a base building survival style game. There are no food or water mechanics in it, though. The survival aspect comes from enemies attacking you in waves. And it does give you a very generous 25 minutes to start off with. You have a drill with pretty much infinite use. There's no overheating or anything of that nature. And you'll work your way through metal and lumen and other material. The only things you can pick up are metal, lumen, and these little lumen bulb looking things. Now, the reason I have the sound and music all the way off here is because, well, the game is very loud. And unfortunately, with the sound up one bubble, I can't be heard when I talk. I wish there was a slight in between this right here. So for the most part, I'll try not to talk when I'm drilling because you can't hear anything I say when I drill. I did discover this when I did an earlier recording of this, and the uncut thing was about 4.5 hours long, or 4 hours long, and then I ended up not being able to hear most of it when I talked. Felt bad. All right, but enough of my chatter. Let's go ahead and jump in a game. I will give us a little music here, and hopefully it won't be too loud. And I will turn the sound up, and like I said, I'll try not to talk when I'm drilling. And let's just hop straight into it, shall we? And then we'll also take a look at the options menu once we get in, so you can see what that's like. And here's the game modes. You have First Encounter, Blast from the Past. These are the sandbox style. These are like find your way through the maze. These are just challenges. So right now, these are the only two maps. There is Steam Workshop, so you have all the stuff in here if you want it. And that's about it for that. Oh, and the game is, I want to say $12. And it's on sale right now. And it's still early access as well. Alright, let's just get into it though. Alright, you start off near the core. You can boost with shift. It's just an instant dodge in that direction basically. You can hold it down, but I find it better just to hit it once to get that massive boost. And here's what I meant by it's very loud. So if I start drilling, it might be kind of hard to hear me. Hopefully not. I think when I did my first recording in this, I did in fact have it up here, and that's why it was too loud. Let's try that real quick. Yeah, and that's probably too loud, so we'll turn it down one. Alright, so we'll take a look at the options real quick. Low health alarm, enemy health bars on, damage numbers, control tooltips, vibration on, that's for your controller. And that's about it, and cursor scale, to make your cursor a bit bigger. Full screen, Windows, resolution, VSync, and you can limit your frame rate. And then here's the controls. Now, unfortunately, there is no left-click toggle, so your pointer finger will get a bit tired playing this game. I wish they had a left-click toggle. At least I'm not seeing one on here. Alright, let's get back into it. So this pretty stuff right here is called lumen. Let's gather some. And that lumen you see in the top left now, that's your research currency, basically. It also allows you to detonate the core and kill all the enemies on screen. You can create a clone of yourself. You can increase the reactor range using metal. And then it goes from this green range up through this brownish red range right here. And you can increase it indefinitely as far as I'm aware. I only did it with like 600 metal, and I think it might be 400, something like that. These are lights right here. They're not really useful, so I just drill them for their metal. And then, of course, your other resource is this right here. This is metal. And this is your current drill speed. It's not too fast at the start. As you can see, it's kind of slow. Let's go ahead and grab this metal, or this light over here. There you go, grab this light. And I'll do some drilling right here to collect some more metal. If you guys would rather me not show the drilling on camera for games like this, please let me know, and I can just skip all this stuff by not recording it. But since this is we're just going to do like the first wave, first 25 minutes of the game, I'll go ahead and leave this in here so you can experience what it's like to play the game firsthand. Once I get more metal, I will show you what the build menu looks like. I was struggling to remember what it was called. Build menu, construction menu, all that sort of thing. You know when you're gonna say words, sometimes you just forget what you're gonna say. My brain has been doing that all day today. That's probably because I was playing a mobile game on my phone earlier, like Last Survival or something like that. I don't know why. I didn't even go get groceries for like 4 hours because of it. It was a mess. I just can't believe I spent so much time on that in that game. Mobile games are just like my disease, man. I can't help myself. I start playing it, it's handheld, I can't help myself. Then before I know it, 5 hours are gone. It's like, oh my goodness, what did I just do? But that's fine. Okay, just getting rid of this. You'll see why I'm getting rid of this later. Alright, in fact, let me go ahead and collect a bit more metal first. Cut our way through this, collect this metal. Oh, we got a big patch right here. Now, you do have to be careful cutting into this because the enemy can explode the ground in the nest and come out and attack you. And like I said earlier, I do hope my audio is now balanced correctly for this. Because for some reason this game wants to be very, very loud when I record it. Even though right now, it doesn't feel very loud at all through my speakers. But it is almost pushing yellow in OBS, so it must be pretty loud comparatively to my own voice, which is in the yellow. Okay, we almost have enough metal. I want to get 200. And I say, slow and steady wins the race. I'm happy they made Lumen so pretty to look at. It's just very nice to look at, and it makes that nice little clinky sound when you grab it. Okay, I finally have 200. We're going to break this down real quick. There we go. Alright. So let's take a look at the building menu. You have upgrades, which has your lab, which contains all your base upgrades, like more health on your gate, more health in your reactor, more laboratory research speed, adds different weapons you can discover, all sorts of nice things from the lab. The Scout Center is your personal upgrades. And now we have defenses. This is a stand, and it's, as it says, you stand on it to shoot over walls, because you cannot fire over walls. Then you have a gate. It rotates with the scroll wheel, same with walls, and you plop it down wherever you want, and you open it with spacebar. The walls can, or the gate can crush you for 10 damage. And then you have your walls here. They can go inside terrain. You have sniper turret. And then you have a mini or machine gun turret. These turrets can fire through walls, so don't be afraid to place them behind your walls. I learned that after only like 7 hours of playing the game. Feels bad. You have your utility workshop, which creates tools for movement and maintenance. I believe it has stuff like, I want to say repair gun, which is super useful. You have explosive workshop, exactly as it sounds. You have a pistol workshop, you have a spear workshop, and you have a drill workshop, which we're going to build right now. As you can see, it's huge, which is why we were clearing out this space earlier. So we're going to continue clearing out this space. And make note of how fast I'm drilling through this rock. Okay, let's see if we can build it now. Alright, now for the rest. That little noise, that little doody sound, I love it because it's from another game I played called Survival Craft Evolved. I love that game. So you can build light towers, health center, which is just health kits, lumen farm, which puts mushrooms down and makes lumen for you, power expander, which is exactly what you think it does. It allows you to build out to that radius there that you see on the screen right now. And then you have the shredder, and what the shredder does is any item you don't want, you throw into it and it gives you resources back. And then of course you have a storage container, which is a storage container. Nothing fancy about that one. Let's go ahead and upgrade our drill. I don't know why it allows you to buy a new drill, because when you respawn, you have a drill. Alright, we got the upgrade, and now watch how fast we drill in comparison to the last level. Should be much quicker. So I'm going to focus on getting drill upgrades, and not worry about the wave that's coming, because it's not very strong. And I also would like to get a pistol as well. I've never tried the spear, because I'm not one for melee in this game. I'd rather have guns. If I'm fighting alien bug things, I gotta have some DACA, you know? Alright. Now you see how it says space right now. The reason why it says space is because there is a mineral vein there. And you could put, it costs 50 lumen and 50 metal, and you have to build power out to it. But then it allows you to farm some metal that you don't have to actually drill yourself. But it is a finite resource. Alright, we got the next upgrade. So let's go ahead and start cutting through some of this here. And I am going to rush the upgrades for the drill as fast as I can, because it just makes it go so much smoother. Once I get 100 and I want to say 38 metal, I'm going to build a pistol. Also, your character does look in the direction your mouse is pointing. That's what that white dot is. And your movement is independent of your facing. So WASD will still move you regardless of which direction you're facing. Alright, we have 138 now. And we're going to go ahead and go up here. And we're going to put the pistol up here. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. It does help me out. More exposure. Okay. Now let's build up some pistols, shall we? Okay, there must be some terrain here I'm not seeing. Let's drill this out a little bit. Oh, I had it. Alright, let's drill it out a bit more. Awkward. How about now? Okay, it's happy now. There we go. Arthur, get to work. That's what I'm naming the bot. His name is Arthur. Okay. There's a revolver. There's an ammo. We don't have enough upgrades yet. Let's grab, I want to say 100 metal. Because as it stands now, the pistol I want to say does 8 damage, and the enemy I think has like 12 health. Let's go ahead and collect all this. Now that other color you see there, that other brown, I believe you get maybe double the amount of metal from. So when you get higher upgrades, you do want to drill through it. But as it stands now, it's very, very slow to drill through it with our low-tier drill. So this is kind of not worth it. Oh, it was 150 total. Darn it. Well, let's go collect 36 more metal. Hey, look, I can do math. Which is surprising. Because usually when I say numbers on camera, I am horribly, horribly wrong. There we go. Alright, I don't have enough space for it, so let's throw our lumen clumps out here. If you hold down F, you throw the entire stack you're carrying. So for example, all these lumens you have here, if I hold F, it'll throw all of them. Whereas normally it only throws one. Alrighty. Let's continue drilling. So I'm going to try to focus on the drill upgrades like I said. And not worry about... Oh yeah, so binding your weapon to your right click, hold control, right click, and now you can right click to fire. Next I want to probably make a gate after I upgrade my drill a bit more. Hopefully we'll encounter a nest, so I can show you that mechanic. And we should also probably increase our inventory size soon, so you can see what that looks like. Because I will try to make one of everything by the time this video is over. If I can. Now you can summon the next wave early, I think I mentioned that. And you get a very, very pitiful amount of lumen for it. It says, you know, it gathers you lumen, but it takes about a minute off the clock. If you're sub-minute, I think it takes off 15 seconds. And it can't do anything below 15 seconds. But it's nice if you're trying to rush through the game. Because I can believe you could do most of the game with very minimal setup, except the last few waves. Here we go. And now they spawn. Is that it? Nope. Alright, that was a little weird. Usually they come rushing out of there a bit faster than that, even if it's one at a time. They just didn't want to spawn. I'm trying to show the viewers something. Now there's one kind of undrillable terrain in this game, and I believe it's this darker stuff right here. Alright, another enemy. What was that? Nope. Okay. Now, something to note, your character does take time to turn around. So if you're firing down this lane, Notice how I was not able to just spin and shoot like that. So do be wary of that. We should have plenty of ore here. That when I go back... Actually, I'm just going to head back now. Enemy's not coming. So we're just going to cut straight through this and go back. Oh, I already encountered another vein. Very nice. I do have plenty of materials, so I can probably show off this vein a little bit. But first, I think I'll show off the shredder. We'll put it right here. And all you do is just toss it in. And it gives you lumens. Okie dokie. Let's upgrade our drill again. And then we'll try to show off this right here. Let's just put a wall here. Once we can. They don't want the enemy walking into this spot. And notice how much faster we cut through stuff after getting that upgrade as well. Alright, just hit space. Oh, it's no power still? Come on, Arthur. There we go. Thank you, Arthur. And now Arthur's going to come by and build it. And don't stand on anything you're building, because Arthur will cancel it as he's trying to do it. And now we have 800 metal that's going to be spitting out of there. It can only stay on the ground and stack to 50, so you do need to come and collect it occasionally. Alright, next I will try to build some defenses, because we're going to need them. Alright, let's cut through this real quick. Kind of convenient. I had 2 mines right next to my base. You can be unlucky and get one very, very far from your base. Or unlucky. I guess if you're trying to make the game harder on yourself, you'd be lucky, right? And that is lava you see beneath me. And yes, you can cut your way into lava in some portions of the map. Just be wary of that. Oh yeah, we get all of this. No! The enemy broke it all. They're not being very nice when they're spawning, are they? Any day now. That's weird. In my last run, they came out almost all immediately. Oh well, it is early access. But some things would be a bit weird. Alright, let's head on back and build up some defenses here. We'll grab this. And sometimes you find chests randomly in the world. There should usually be 2 right outside your base when you start. At least that's my experience with it. Build that real quick. Okay, cut away some of this here. Alright, I kind of like that. Ah, okay, that's probably why I couldn't build it there. Okay, let's build a scout center so we can get some upgrades going. I did unfortunately put this kind of close here. But once you get the last mining upgrade, you can just destroy that building, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's get some more backpack slots. There we go. And that does go down to like here for backpack slots, where I'm kind of mousing right now. Alrighty, let's put a wall segment here just in case. And we'll put one here. You don't have to destroy it like I did, I'm just destroying it to destroy it. It's very satisfying to mine things in this game. Now, do be careful about putting your towers too close to your wall, because unfortunately, there's an enemy in the game that can collapse on your structures, hurting them. So do try to put them a bit away from it. Call that good. And then also be careful about drilling towards the bottom side of your base, because you can do what I do, and that's, I end up drilling holes into my base quite a bit. And then the enemy's like, hey, free real estate. Now, you see the vision cone I have is kind of small. You can improve that later on. And we're about to be attacked here soon. No, my stuff. Curse you, enemy. Okay, we'll build a few sniper towers, put them right here. Okay, right here is what I'm talking about. The enemy can eat through that, so you have to be careful. That beeping is the enemy about to attack us. So the first wave is kind of a gimme. It's only 10 enemies. I mean, that's nothing. And we'll just wait from here. Now the enemy, for the most part, does ignore you and goes for the walls. Now, unfortunately, your towers will focus the same guy instead of diversifying their attack. We'll just leave that door open for now. Alrighty, back to business of drilling. And the attacks will get harder and harder as time goes on, finally being wave 32. Now just to show off wave 32, I'll probably grab my other video and clip just that last part so you can see wave 32. Or I'll just show the big attack wave as well, because there's an attack wave that's rather large that I can show off. Alright, we almost have enough. I think it's 250, I want to say, or maybe it's just 200. We have 250, so we'll head on back. Okay, let's get over here. And upgrade that drill. It was 200, so the next one's 400. Okay. It might have enough for the lab, or is it 100? Nope. Okay. Alright, we'll cut through this here real quick. And this should give us plenty of metal. Alright, there we go. We got 100. Alright, then I'll show off the lab. Where do I want to put the lab? I was thinking up there, but I think I want to put it closer to the entrance of my base. As you can see, now we just kind of walk straight through the terrain. Also, rip anybody's bitrate who tries to stream this game. I completely forgot I was going to make. Here we go. This thing right here. And we'll slap it right there. So now you can see what the lab looks like. Alright, so the lab has, hey, that better light I was talking about. Production speed, that's just crafting like items. Regeneration, you regenerate health over time. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you it's only to 30%. Stamina regenerates faster, and buildings now heal as well. So we'll do our flashlight first, because this will be quick, and then we'll do the building regeneration one. So our walls heal automatically, so we don't have to deal with it. You're not really missing much in the spear workshop, because I don't really use the spear too much. The utility workshop, like I said, has the foam gun, and I think maybe explosive workshop has napalm in it. Napalm didn't really impress me too much. Alright, almost done with the personal light. Personal light is done, and now we'll research building healing. The enemy should be coming shortly, although they might not do anything in the meantime. So until then, let's just drill a little baby hole here. Now this shouldn't be big enough to make the enemy want to come in here, so we should be okay. There we go. And we're going to slowly work our way over here. Kind of staying nearby and drilling mindlessly until Arthur comes in and fixes that, or places that. Ooh, it might just be out of range. So hopefully I can get some upgrades and stuff going, and then I'm going to start spamming the wave button so we kind of just rush through the game as fast as we can, so you can kind of see as much of the waves coming as possible. I don't have enough metal. If I was smart, I'd simply go back to the right and pick up the metal. It's no power. Okay, I was right. Just out of range. Or is it fine? Nope, it is close enough. Nice. Alright, let's keep cutting away through this. We need 400 metal to get the next mining upgrade. And then we should be really chucking through some of this terrain. Because this is our speed right now. Oh, also on the lab, on the right-hand side, which I'll go back and show, you can change which research it has. I want to say there's a total of 15, maybe? I never actually counted. And then there's several levels of some of them. Like the building regeneration, I want to say goes up to 3. Is anybody still with me? What do you think of this game so far? Is it a bit too slow for your taste, or is it kind of about right for speed? Because I do know how to play the game, so that's why I'm kind of rushing certain things, like why I rush the drill speed so fast. Now, normally I would not have built the lab or anything like that, and I would have just gone straight drill speed all the way to 5 first. But I wanted to show that off. Alright, enemies coming. We should have enough here to get us to 200, or excuse me, 400. Now I wonder, can I destroy this building after I'm done with it? And as you see, we have this neat effect on our drill now, so if I get rid of this, do I keep that? I believe I do. Because I also want my materials back for that building I built. We'll grab some more bullets. And we'll grab some movement speed. Alright, I got more bullets. We're about to be attacked. That's 80 of the crystals. Now look how fast we go through this. It's just like walking through normal terrain almost. It's amazingly quick. And we have another mine. Now, I don't think the game generates the map randomly, because I believe this vein here existed here in my last playthrough as well, same with the other two. So I take back what I said earlier about being unlucky, because I think they're in the same spot. Maybe in the future they'll add a random mode. Would be nice to see. And unfortunately you missed the defense because I wasn't there. Isn't this speed nice? Should probably timestamp that in the video, just like level 5 drill speed. Here you go. Zoop. There's no reason for me to mine this. I can't help myself. Alright, then while we're waiting on that, I'll just drill this away. And hopefully that's close enough. More. Goodbye, bitrate. Excellent, it was close enough. And we'll just cut through this here, get some last bit of it. And you can't cut through the material I'm next to, unfortunately. At least the material on top, not the current material I'm standing next to right here. This can be cut through, it's just slow. I'll go watch the next wave get fought. Okie dokie. What was I gonna do? What was I going to do? Production speed. Oh yeah, regeneration. I wanted that. Okie dokie. What else can we do right now? Don't care about the utility workshop yet. Don't care about that. I believe I have everything I need. You can build 2 labs if you want to. We'll do this. We'll do this. And then we upgrade our turrets. Now just watch them fight. And some of the enemies are a bit slow, and they got these little worm-looking things. Okay, I'm gonna start farming metal. And then we'll upgrade our defenses here as much as we can, and then I'll start spamming through the waves. That'll probably happen in about 15 minutes. So I'll probably timestamp that portion of the video, so you don't have to worry about it. And there are no upgrades from your lab for your tower or your turrets, so don't worry about that part. And I'm not going to cut all the way through this because enemies can spawn from the right side, I believe. So we'll get just close enough. And that's one of the spots I'm talking about where the enemy can come from. So I shouldn't drill any more towards that area. Enemy arrives soon. I'll go take a look at it in just a moment. Okay, we got plenty of minerals right now. Keep going on minerals. They are metal. Okie dokie. And then here you have a machine gun, so I'll craft that so you can see what the machine gun looks like. And we will continue upgrading these turrets. And no, these aren't fully upgraded yet, even though you can't see me click on them, or able to click on them, because there's not a level that you can get from... I lied earlier. I said there was no turret upgrades from the lab. There's one turret upgrade from the lab. I am a liar. Okie dokie. Hopefully I can get back in time. We're gonna grab our metal, because like I said, these do stop at I hear fighting. They do stop at 50. I'm back in time. I'm back. You can see they didn't even get close to our wall. There we go. I don't like the shotgun, so I'm not going to research that. We'll discover some new technologies here. Rocket launcher is pretty interesting. Double health of all gates, and extend time between the fights. So we'll double the health of all gates. Alright. So I'm going to quickly find some more metal, even though I have a ton. And you'll see why I'm collecting so much. Because quite frankly, you need it. What are your guys' favorite mining games that just kind of brain off, do thing game? Because I'm very prone to Factorio, and I just like watching the factory work, and the defenses. I like the defenses in that game. I just wish the defending of the game was a bit more of a role. Maybe somebody made a mod for it, I don't know. Holy cow, I have a ton of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna head back. After we collect some of this. Ooh, look at all this. No, stop it. You dastardly enemy. I want some more of this lumen while I'm here. No, enemy wall. Alright, what do we have? Generation 2. That could be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab Regeneration 2. Alright, how do I want to do this? Probably drill some holes here. Now, this stuff takes so long to drill through, even with like max level stuff. Eesh. I wish they would speed that up a bit. I need to collect as much lumen as I can. There should be a cavern right next to us that I don't really want to go into, but we're going to drill straight into it. Because it should have, well, for one, big guys. But it should have chests that might have some stuff in them. Hey, I got the smeg kits anyway. Where am I trouble? Oh boy. Oh, just one at a time? Okay. Sometimes you can get like 4 at a time. Oh, let's collect all this lumen here. Alright, we got plenty of stuff. Let's head on back. I have enough to reroll the lab upgrades a few times. More lumens in a stack. I don't care. We're gonna reroll this real quick. More metal in a stack. Miner detector. We'll do the metal in a stack real quick. I gave me some rockets. Don't care about those yet. And we'll go collect some more metal. Okay, I can build a... No, what was it? What did I want to make? Utility workshop, that's what I wanted. So we'll do a utility workshop. Alright, what do we have? Sure. Here we go. This thing is the foam gun that I'm not gonna grab because I don't really know what to do with the foam gun too much. These only stack in 60. That's why I'm only grabbing 2 of them. There we go. I just threw all those out so I can restack my inventory. Alright, that's almost done. Recycle, drop more metal. What's that say? I don't care about that. I want the turret one. There we go, I got the turret one. Excellent. Now you can see us upgrade the turrets more. And while we're doing that, I don't want to have to use that zippy zap there, so we will go ahead and boost this space. Just like that. And then you can get rid of these. And this should reconnect with that, we should reconnect with that. Alright, now you can see the repair gun in action. There we go, look at that, all repaired, yay. We're about to be attacked. How's this upgrade doing? It's done. So now you can see, there's a lot more upgrades. And we'll wait. There you go, now you can read it. Another fire rate, Pierce 2, Pierce 3. And we shouldn't need this anymore. Alright, we'll go collect some more metal. And he is starting to try to come up through there now. But that's fine, that's because I opened this path right here where my mouse is jiggling. And the simple way of solving that is to slap down a wall right here. So the enemy won't be predispositioned to go towards it. Here's one last upgrade I'd like to get. It's more range on collection, so you don't have to stand on top of stuff directly. Okie dokie. Gonna go collect my other one, and I would like to put a gate right here, if I can. we go. Alright, I should be able to put a gate there. There we go. Alrighty. And there's one last thing I want to show you guys before I start spamming some waves. So let's go out there and cut our way into here, grab some more metal while we're at it. Dang it, enemy. It should be close to one of these things. So we're just gonna grab some metal, and then I'll go show you. So you should hear like a beating of a heart. If not, I'll just turn the sound up for that portion. Jeez, there's a lot of enemies here. I'm out of ammo. Oh no. Well, I will be back to the enemy in a second. And I think I'll make a few more stacks this time, because that was almost bad. Alright, I'll make 4. What do we have for research? Nothing I care about. That's a good one. Magnet upgrade. Yeah, let's take that. There we go. Now we'll have plenty of bullets. Okie dokie, let's get there. There's a chest right here, let's grab that. There's rockets, we'll take those and throw them away. This thing. Isn't that a lovely sound? And you can't shoot it. But it still makes the noise. pretty much always hover around this much health. Alright, stop 1 minute. Jeez. Alright, got some more enemies attacking us. And this is the map I forgot to show you. We're right there, that blinking white circle in the top left of that map. I left my door open. Well, we fixed that. Okay, let's go collect some more metal. Let's put some turrets over here. I like this piercing angle pretty well, along with those others piercing over there. Alright, now we just need to play the little metal collection game. And as soon as I upgrade some of these turrets a little bit, we will start spamming that wave. Because it's 8 minutes past when I said I was going to. If you're wondering, here's what the shotgun looks like. In you go. Apparently I put those too close together. That should be far enough apart. Would you rate a fire? And then 1 pierce. Okay, I need some more metal. Let's go get some more metal real quick. Once I get those fully upgraded, we'll start spamming. There we go, tons of metal. Playing a game with spiders that want to eat me, and now there's a wolf spider crawling on my door. Mr. Wolf Spider. Go away. And he's not going to hurt me, so I'm just going to leave him be. But still, I'm not a fan of spiders. At least he is not a spindly-legged spider. The spindly-legged ones, no, they get smushed. The wolf spiders are kind of okay because they're big, they're bulky, they're like bros. They're just bros. Okie dokie. Let's go upgrade some of these turrets. Keep leaving my doors open, man. Alright, they're almost fully upgraded. Just in case, let's slap a turret over here. In case something comes that way. I don't think anything will, but hey, never know. Pierce 2. Pierce 2, sure. And then Pierce 3 on this one. Pierce 3 on this one. Pierce 2. And then this is the last one that needs to go to Pierce 2? Yes. Because I would need 360 metal to finish upgrading all the other ones. I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Well, we have enough of this, so I'm just going to delete this. And I have all the upgrades I care for, so I will delete this. Alright, now let them come. And we'll just give our game a little save here. And now I'm going to start spamming the wave button. As you see, it's going down by a minute every time I do that. I do wish you could rotate the reactor so I could put this stuff on the bottom side. I'd like to upgrade one or more of these turrets here before that wave comes. And there's a big boy. this is what will fall on your wall. This is quite a bit of damage. Also, thanks, quite a bit of damage too. Look how much damage he did to that wall just by himself. He is ridiculous. Now we're out of repair gun. So I'm going to go grab some more metal. I will be back in a moment. So I will perform a cut here just so I can go grab more metal. But don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. I'll restart the video before the next wave comes. Jumping back in, I accidentally cut a hole into my base. Whoops. Gonna patch that up and then I'll cut and keep you know, doing what I've been doing. Alrighty, I'm back. Wave just started. And I had a bit more money. Okay, those are all upgraded. Nice. Most of the waves in the game aren't very difficult to deal with. And as you saw, I did patch up this hole, hopefully pretty well. I knew I was going to do that to myself. I knew it. We'll make a few more repair guns. 1, 2, and 3. And alright, let's go upgrade some of those guns. Hopefully that's enough to keep the big guys out. Okie dokie. Hit it with the save real quick. And I'm only saving because it's early access, and I just want to make sure I don't crash. So we'll just skip to the next wave here. And we'll see if they're baited to come to this wall or not. I hope they do, and I hope they don't try to eat through this lower wall down here. Doesn't seem like they are. Good. I do like to seem to come into here, so I will block this off. gotta wait for him to come back over here. And then we'll block that off. Okay, so hopefully that makes them stop trying to come around like this backside area. If not, we can always make another wall. But that's pretty long ways around, so I don't think they would be willing to do that. But just in case, I will go ahead and make it. But while we're on that topic, lower that countdown. There we go. Nothing too fancy. And we'll lower the countdown. I guess we could put up another lab. Maybe do some research in the meantime. We got plenty of lumen stuff. Alright, what do we have? Faster. Alright, let's bring on that next wave. What do we have? Don't care about any of this. There we go. Max regeneration speed. And then I can get rid of this again. It'll take the enemies a bit to get here, so I can go collect some stuff. They should just be starting. Okay, those hit that far away. I think they're still well off. Increase the fire rate on that. Building regeneration is almost done. It's done. Alright, let's get rid of this. Next wave will be here any moment, so I don't have to worry about it. This one's done, so I can get rid of it. How much does this one have left? Still 1,300. It's good to go for a while. Fire rate 2. We don't care about range on these things. I just want to have a few more of them. I should be able to walk through this, maybe. Yeah, I can still walk through. Excellent. Alright, let's go get the next enemy wave in. Won't be here for a bit. Wish I could put the mini-map away so I can see. There's not much of this wave. It's only like 20 dudes, so I'm still gonna ignore it. Or be like a big guy, and I'd be like, I wish I hadn't ignored it. Okay, I don't think they're gonna come. I can't get my big booty through there. How much does this have left? 151. Still plenty. Okay, got the fire rate up on that. I would like to set up a little kill box inside here. And maybe something like this. Yeah, just like that. And then we will go reduce the wave. There we go. I should be able to collect this and get back before they get there. Okay, let's see if this works. Excellent. Ugh, he just does so much damage when he dies. Like, that's how I take damage in this game, is those big guys collapsing on my gates. Alright, let's do the next wave. And we're just gonna sit here and spam this button a few times. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm sorry about the lag. This. I did end up doing this. Oh, no. That's not good. Now that is because I unfortunately drilled a hole into my base down there. You wouldn't normally get that if you weren't a dummy like... So we're going to do a little repairs on that. I don't think I need this over here. And we'll put a single solitary gun on this door. I need a few more bucks. Excellent. Alright, next wave. And every time you use that explosion like I did, the cost does go up. So we take a look at it. the cost is now 400, and then it'll go, I believe, to either 6 or 800. So it is definitely not worth it to keep spamming that button, because you will eventually lose because of it. Because like the last wave, you probably want to use one of those explosions on. Alrighty. We can go to the next wave. And normally you want to build up your base a little bit more than I am, but hey, we're just going to keep slamming next wave. And then hope the enemy doesn't come through this way. Easy enough way. Go ahead and do the next one. There's a lot more metal on the map, I'm just not getting it right now. Because this video is kind of long. But that's okay, I'll try to do the best I can with what little I got here. And I believe that's the last one we're getting out of this. Oh no. I don't like it too bad. Now hopefully my turrets can take care of it. Yeah, knocking a hole in your own base like that is just kind of a death sentence. Hopefully this will be enough to deter him from that. We'll see. Nope. It is most definitely not enough. Stop punching holes in my base. Oh, it's quickly becoming a big problem. So I do not have the money to deal with that right now. Gonna go make some more metal and see if we can just ring hello. Alright, oh, hello. Alright, well, we'll collect some more metal real quick. See if I can't plug that hole a bit. Because we're 8 waves away from the end. And I would like to show you guys the big waves you get in this game. So I will form a little cut here and go back to base. Alrighty, I'm back. Although for you guys, it was just a snap of the fingers. And unfortunately, there's pretty much nothing I can do. They want through this area super bad. So I am unfortunately stuck with my situation. What does it mean, this overlapping terrain? There should be no terrain here. Yeah, it does that sometimes, where it's just like, there's terrain there. I'm like, no, I don't see terrain. But that's fine. We'll just slap down some more sniper towers here. Well, our problems are solved with simply more towers. Alright, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. And continue on. Okay, so maybe finally they stop again, stop. I would be thankful if they did. Now that was a pretty big win. Okay, we'll do that. I'll touch this button a few times. This still has plenty in the tank, so I don't have to worry about that. Seems like the big guys do start going back down there again. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much I can do about this, unfortunately. Maybe I can grab some metal real quick and upgrade that outside wall. Takes 100 to upgrade it. I need a bit more. We'll cut straight through here and grab this. Okay, we have enough. Ooh, this is a big vein, though. Alright, let's cut into this and grab some. Oh, that wave is coming though. Ooh, no. I'm not near it. Let's get back. Maybe we're in the right direction. I'm lost. Where am I? Oh no, the character died. That's fine. We'll have to go kick it out. Holy unholy log. We should have enough to upgrade most of those walls. Oh, we need a bit more to upgrade the rest of them. Alright, cut through this and grab that over there. That's a minimum 178. Should be okay without me for a bit. It's not like I do anything there anyway. Hey, there's a mine here if I need it. Okay, let's get back. Let's go this way towards the north. Okie dokie. Go ahead and extract lumen here. There's a minute left. What's the storage? I don't remember. It's 70? Shouldn't be any in this. Just cutting it away to make sure. Okay, we got 70. Arthur, go do your thing. And let's see, this will cost 400 next. I didn't grab the upgrade from this, so I can only store 400. The upgrade makes it 600, I believe. This is a big boy wave, too. Oof. And here comes the unholy line. We have enough for more of this over here. There we go. Perfect amount. Alright, let's do the next wave. Yeah, not much to this wave, I don't think. Alright, next one. I have plenty of lumens to do the end of it, if I need them. Wave 32. As you notice, we no longer have a wave count. This is the final wave. It's just a matter of holding out against this and we win. Now, unfortunately, you do have to hunt down the rest of the enemies on the map that are from the waves to win. That is the only downside. That's going as well. do this. This should be the end. So we'll just go ahead and just toss this reactor again in here. Alright, now unfortunately, like I said, you do have to go hunt down the rest of the dudes on the map. It does at least tell you where they are. And of course, I didn't show you guys like the machine gun or anything like that. Once I kill these last few, I'll go show it off. I forgot to grab the machine gun. I don't care about you. Alright, last one's up here. Okay, I'm gonna go build the machine gun here. I do like the machine gun. So we'll build that. And I didn't grab the rocket launcher, unfortunately. But here we go. Alright, I got the machine gun. It does 7 damage total when you upgrade it fully. And it also does more fire rate. So while the game is ending here, I'll go ahead and build some more stuff and see if I can't get a quick upgrade on something. Okay, so here's the new fire rate. Much better. See if we can't get that rocket launcher real fast. Okay, we'll see if we can get that in time. We might just be able to get this in time. I would like to show it off. I completely forgot about it. Oh, right as I build it. Oh well. This sounds kind of annoying, so I'm gonna skip past it. And there is a leaderboard in the game if you're interested. There you go. There's the leaderboard. I don't know why it didn't show my clear time was only like an hour and a half here. Maybe because I got more score on my other one. I don't know. But anyways. Alright, so what do I think of the game? What are my thoughts? So because it's early access, I am always cautious of telling people to buy something right away when it's early access because you never know when the project could change. But if you're looking for a base defense game where you build stuff up, this might be okay for you because I do like the direction it's going in. However, as you saw, once you get a setup going, you don't really need to improve it further. In fact, it was probably beneficial for me that my wall, or I broke into my own base that way because it did pull off some of the big guys to the other side. So I would like to see a bit more variation in terms of having you defend the base, maybe some more enemy types, like some ranged guys that you have to go out and fight yourself or something like that. The gameplay, for the most part, is just that loop of mine stuff out, build a base, and then that's about it. Most of the upgrades I didn't really have a use for. I didn't really like the foam gun when I used it in my other run. At least the gun sounds feel kind of meaty when they do hit something. I like the shell effect when they drops on the ground. They do need to work on their lag issue a little bit because when I hit 1,000 enemies, my frame rate tanked I think to 12. And my computer's not, it's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. I mean, I can play Star Citizen just fine, and that game is pretty graphically intensive for whatever reason. So in terms of buy now, later, or never, I would put it on the later category unless you're really looking for a base defense style game. If that's the case, the game is only $12. But if you're on a budget and $12 is kind of all you have to spend that month on a game, then you might want to look into maybe a different game and hold off on this one until it goes on sale. I mean, it is currently on sale right now for, I think, 10% off. But as you saw, that's pretty much the whole gameplay loop from just that bit. Alright, guys. Well, tell me what you guys thought of the game in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear about it. Alright, until next time.